All right, so this is another one. You probably saw in the previous video. This is actually the Rover that started our lengthy, unfortunate trip down the journey of Range Rovers. This was purchased from the same guy that you saw in the update video that had the series truck out front, the 109. He had this truck as a parts truck, which matched another parts truck, which he was going to take the motor out of, blah, blah, blah. But it ran too well. He posted it out on Craigslist. I saw it. And we went out and purchased this truck. This was only $2,000 back 2 years ago. It's fairly complete. It's one of those deals where it ran too well to be used as a parts truck, right? Because that's how it all starts. Since then, it's probably had about $3,000 worth of brake work, tires, all the fluids, a new rear diff, but other than that, it has been a good around town truck. The current owner still drives it and maintains it, and it's here for a battery drain issue for the alarm. But it's a very decent truck. It's a decent truck at the time for the price. It does have some cancer. As you can see on the rear cross member, but that's replaceable. You can actually cut that out and buy that part these days. Not the end of the world. This truck was primarily, we believe, used to tow boats around a yard at some point. That's why the rear end and the diff are pretty crusty. Tailgate's okay for a northeastern truck. What else on this one? Yeah, frame's okay. Frame supports it. And again, the back is the worst of it. The fender wells are okay. The interior's in great condition. You always forget how big the back of these long wheelbases are. We ripped the headliner out because it was sagging. It's got a little bit of battery life in it. 167,000 miles, so she's probably put about 3,000 miles on this truck. It's driven all the way down to North Carolina, out to the Outer Banks and back. Definitely, I think it has some floorboard rust, of course. Yeah. But it is solid on that part. But again, if you look at the front, the front part of the underbody, it's hard to tell in the light, but it's not bad. It definitely leaks a little bit and whatnot, but it's not too bad. But it's a great color. The truck looks great. This is popping. There you go. Original Rover of Richmond truck. The AC actually worked with the charge. Roman bronze. Very clean engine bay, no crazy drips or leaks. It is just your average stuff. But yeah, this is a nice truck. It's a good daily. It'll track straight down the highway at 80 miles an hour. But again, this is probably one of the last ones in the fleet that we haven't done any videos on. So I figured I'd capture it now since some people were asking me because it's been in the background a lot of these videos. So that's the 95 long wheelbase Roman bronze truck.